Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Everybody is able to listen me properly, right? There's no issues with the audio or the video. Okay, great guys. Awesome, awesome. So, how was your day today, guys? First of all, let me know. How was your day today? Was it good? Was it okay? Please let me know, guys. Okay, good, guys. So, like I promised you guys yesterday about the 10 hours course. So, it is ready, and I hope so by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we will be releasing the free 10 hours HTML, CSS, and JavaScript course, which will cover everything, guys. For example, in this particular bootcamp, we have covered a little bit of JavaScript. The reason for that is our main focus is upon backend development, and whatever we felt that we are going to utilize, that is the only JavaScript that I taught you guys, right? But in the course itself, the JavaScript will be complete from the basis the most advanced level, whatever you need to learn for development purpose itself. Even the HTML and CSS will be from the basics to the most advanced level. So tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we will be releasing that, guys, and I hope that many of you guys will be participating in the course and you will be able to learn something out of it as well, guys. Okay. The same particular thing is, guys, I was able to see many of you guys were writing Oppenheimer inside of the live chat. So how many of you guys have saw Oppenheimer, guys? Please let me know. How many of you guys have saw Oppenheimer, or like have you guys still not seen Oppenheimer up till now? Okay. Okay, some of you guys have seen, some of you guys haven't seen. So I watched Oppenheimer a few days back itself. It is really a good movie, guys. I will definitely say that it's a one-time watch. It's a good watch itself. Definitely go and watch it. So today I'm going for Barbie. Finally, after so many days, I had planned originally to watch Barbie and Oppenheimer on the same day itself, but I didn't get any time for that. So finally today, even I'm going to see Barbie. Let us see and hope that it is good. I'll let you guys know tomorrow how was the movie. Okay, and let's see how that goes on as well. Okay, good guys, amazing. So let's do a quick revision, guys. What have we learned in our yesterday's class? Okay, let's do a quick revision before starting our today's class, guys. What have we learned in our yesterday's class? Could you guys let me know? What have we learned in our yesterday's class? Could you guys let me know? We have learned about Node.js. We started with Node.js itself. Okay, what else? We learned about functions in yesterday's class, snippets, good. We opened up Replit as well, good guys. Okay, inside of Node.js, what did we see, guys? Inside of Node.js, what did we see right over there? Inside of Node.js, guys, what have we seen right over there, guys? We learned about the FS module itself, that is the file system module, copying text from one file to the other. That is the copy file sync method out of the file system module itself, right? These are the things that we learned about yesterday. We also learned about CA and DP. That is your when you're declaring a particular function, it is called as parameter. When you're calling a function, it is called as argument. So that also we learned in our yesterday's class. So in today's class, guys, our aim is to start off with learning a little bit of terminal commands and NPM. What is NPM? Why is it so useful for developers? And how can we use it as well? So these three things will focus upon majorly in NPM. And if we are able to get some time, then we'll start with Express.js from today's class itself. If you are not able to get the time, we'll start with Express.js from tomorrow. Okay. So that will be the aim of today's class, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Okay, awesome. So without wasting any more time itself, guys, let's get started with our today's class. So let me open up Repellent right over here, guys. Repellent. And inside of Repellent, we'll use the same one from yesterday. So just decrease the size of the screen. It's way too much for me. Yesterday, I think so, we had created this particular REPL. Let us just check if this is the REPL that we were working upon in our yesterday's class. So yeah, this is the same REPL from our yesterday's class itself, guys. And we will continue working upon this itself. The same REPL from yesterday. I'm not creating a new one. Okay. So instead of this, today our aim is to understand some of the basic terminal commands, and that we'll be understanding using the shell itself. Like I've already explained it to you guys yesterday. Let me just share my screen as well. Share screen, entire screen, share. Okay, and we'll go to this. So I hope so that everything is visible to you guys. Please let me know. I hope so that everything is visible to you guys. Please let me know, guys. Okay, awesome, awesome. So right over here, guys, we'll start with the utmost basics itself. We'll start off with our shell terminal commands. In our terminal commands, guys, we need to understand like some of the basic terminal commands that exist. Now, like yesterday, I've told you guys that there is a way to interact with the computer without actually using the GUI, and that is through the terminal itself. If you are aiming to become a developer at any particular point of time, a software engineer, a full stack developer, backend or cloud computing engineer, DevOps engineer, even a front end engineer, or even if you're planning to go into the artificial intelligence domain, you need to have some basic knowledge of the terminal, guys, and that is what we will be doing first. Now, please try to understand this. This is another method of interacting with your computer directly through commands itself, guys. Okay, so let us start with some of the basic commands that exist first. Shall we do that, guys? Let's start with some of the basic commands that exist, guys. Shall we do that? Okay, awesome. So some of the basic commands, guys, we'll be starting off with is the first command, that is to identify where are we currently situated at. Now, when you are opening up a GUI and you are looking at through the folders itself, you are immediately able to figure out in which particular folder am I currently present in by the name of the folder itself. That okay, I'm present in my new folder, a new folder 2 itself. I know that because in the GUI I'm able to see that. But here, how to figure out in which particular folder am I currently present in? The command for that is pwd, or present working directory. Please try to understand it. In the terminal commands, your folder is also referred to as a directory. Okay, the secondary name, the real name of a folder is what we use to identify, because that is what we have been taught from our childhood itself. But in terms of terminologies in computer science itself, we call it as a directory, guys. So if we are writing this command pwd, that means present working directory. Currently, in which particular folder am I currently situated in? So I press enter right over here. As we're able to see, we are currently present in the unhappy indigos titles, which is present inside of a folder called as runner, which is present inside of a folder called as home. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. So you are able to get the entire hierarchy where in which particular folder are you currently present in. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know, guys. The second particular terminal command that we need to understand is the ls command, guys, or the list command. This will list all the files and the folders present inside of our current working directory. Wherever we are currently present at, what are the different files and folders that exist inside of it, that you can list out on your screen using the ls command. The full form of that is list command itself, guys. So ls, and I'm pressing enter. As you're able to see, these are all the files and folders that are present inside of the current present working directory. So index.js is a file, packagelog.json is a file, t2.txt is a file, t1.txt is a file, package.json is a file, Replit.next is a file, and node modules, as you're able to see right over here, does not has any kind of dot and something. So that is basically a folder, guys. That is basically a folder right over there. Now, inside of your computer, if you want to make a new folder, what do? You do a right click and create new folder, right? That is how you create a new folder inside of your computer. In a similar manner, if you want to create a new folder inside of the present working directory, guys, the command for that is mkdir. That means make directory. Mk, that means make, and dir, that means directory itself. So if I make mkdir, that is make directory, create a new folder, and then the name of the folder, guys. So let us name it as intro to node. Okay, let us make the name of the folder as intro to node. That is the name of my folder. And to create that, I'm having the command that is mkdir or make directory itself. As soon as I press enter and I do ls to see if the folder has been created or not, so I'll just do a list. It will show me all list of all the things that are currently present inside of my present working directory. As you're able to see, now we are having the intro to node folder also present right over here. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this, guys? Please let me know. So whatever folder that we told the terminal to create, it has created that for us. Now I want to change my present working directory from the current directory. I want to enter into intro to node folder itself. So normally what we will do, we'll see that particular folder, we'll click on it and it will just take us inside of it, right? Now how to do that? Via commands itself. We want to change our current present working directory and we want to go into the intro to node folder. To do that, the command is cd or change directory itself. Cd or change directory. So do that, we'll just write cd and then the name of the folder we want to go into. So that is intro. Now, I'm a very lazy person as a programmer. The best programmers that I've seen are very lazy because they figure out a way to do things faster and more efficiently itself. So I'm lazy. I don't want to type intro to node completely. So I'll just write intro and to auto complete it, I will just press on tab, guys. I will just press on tab. So if I click on tab, guys, it will auto complete the entire name for me. As you're able to see, cd, I just typed intro, I pressed tab, and it completed the entire name for me, guys. Here, cd basically means change directory. I want to change my present working directory to intro to node. As soon as I press enter right over here, you guys are able to see before the dollar sign. Before the dollar sign, initially it was the present working directory that had been mentioned right over there. Now, before the dollar sign, I'm getting unhappy indigo titles and then intro to node. I'm changing my present working directory from right over here itself. Okay. And if you want, you can recheck that as well by writing pwd right over here, guys. So if I write pwd right over here, you are able to see that we are getting home, runner, unhappy indigo titles, intro to node. Now I don't like this, like everything is filled up right over here. I just want to clear the air up. I want to clear everything up inside of my terminal, make it fresh. So for that, what I can do is I can just write clear. Okay, clear, clear, guys. If I'm writing clear right over here, it will immediately clear the entire terminal for me, and I'm getting a fresh terminal to work upon. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. So to just clear this up, I just write clear, clear and then enter and will clear the entire thing for me. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Awesome, guys. Awesome. The next thing that you guys need to focus upon is, let us see, if I put up ls, there is nothing present inside of the present working directory. It's completely empty. Let us create a file right over here, guys. Now, for creating a directory, we had mkdir, make directory. But for creating a file, you are having another command that is called as touch. touch, touch. Okay, that will create a file for you. mkdir is to create a directory, it is to create a folder, and your touch command is to create a file itself, guys. So let's create a file, guys. touch touch index.js. That is a file. And as you're able to see, if I do ls, now you're getting index.js appearing on your screens. Now to run index.js, we have already seen what is the command, guys. Yesterday we had seen the command to run index.js. Could you guys let me know what is the command to run index.js, guys? Please let me know. Touch is the command to create a file. Okay, we created a file called as index.js right over there. Could you guys let me know what is the command to run this file index.js? What is the command to run this file index.js, guys? Node and then the file name, node index.js. That will run the file. Now, when we were using console, you guys remember there was a part of the console in which we were writing one particular line of code and then running it, and then writing another line of code and then running it. To write multiple lines of code, I had to press shift enter. Do you guys remember that particular part of console itself? Do you guys remember that particular part of console? Please let me know. Do you guys remember that particular part of console, guys? Please let me please do let me know, guys. Yes, everybody remembers that. We were writing one line of code and then we were running it, then another line of code and we were running it. The same functionality inside of the terminal can be added up by just using node. If you just write node and then enter, it will open up the same functionality inside of your terminal, which is called as REPL, read evaluation print loop. That is the terminology that is there. Okay, so inside of the terminal, the same thing that we did in console is called as REPL, REPL, read evaluation print loop. To activate that, you just have to write node right over here. So node and then enter. So as you're able to see, our REPL is now activated right over there, guys. I can just write one line of code and it will just run that for me. I can do console.log and then I can log offshore and I'll press enter. So it will be like logging offshore inside of our terminal itself, and so on and so forth. If you want to quit it, you can just do Control C twice. Okay, you can do Control C twice or Control D once, or type dot exit. Any of these, if you do, it will quit the REPL mode for you and it will go back into your normal terminal itself. So to start the terminal, to start the REPL mode, that is read evaluation print loop, which is the exact same thing we did in console, you just have to write node right over there, guys. And to quit it, to come back from it itself, you can just do Control C twice or Control D once, or write dot exit inside of the REPL, and it will just push you out of it into the normal things itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Any doubts, any questions, any queries up till now, guys? Please let me know. Okay, great, guys. Awesome. So let's go back to understanding what is NPM for right now. So think about it, guys. What is much more beneficial for you? First of all, let me check if, okay, there is no electricity. Okay, so let me know, guys, what is better? You are building your own house. Okay, you are building your own house and you have a very big backyard. You have a very big backyard itself. Now you want to set up a tree inside of that particular backyard. Okay, now there are two options that is available to you. First, you plant a seed, you water it every day, you make sure it is getting the proper sunlight, the proper fertilizers, the proper nutrition, water every single day itself for the next 30 years to grow a tree inside of your backyard. Now that's going to take you 30 years to put up a tree inside of your backyard itself, guys. The second particular option is dig a big ass hole inside of your backyard. Very big hole inside of your backyard itself. Buy a tree, just buy a fucking tree, or just like get a tree from a forest, uproot the entire tree. So along with the root, you just dig from the corners itself, so that the root as well as the tree comes up from right over there. Take it up to your big ass hole itself, put that entire thing inside of that hole and then cover it up with mud. So in one day itself, you have got a fully grown tree inside of your backyard. Now, which particular method would you be choosing to put up a tree in your backyard, guys? Please let me know. Will you go with the 30 years method to grow a tree inside of your backyard? Or would you go with the second particular method wherein you are just taking up a tree from somewhere else and just plugging it in inside of your backyard, guys? Now, everybody will be going with the second method, right? Because in 30 years, maybe we are not even alive to enjoy the shade of that tree. We want things to be done faster, better, and much more efficiently. Now, yes, Node also comes with a lot of different packages, just like the file system package that we saw yesterday. It comes up with those packages, pre-installed, pre-built, that you can directly utilize. But what if there was a way to create our own packages and share it with the rest of the world? For example, authentication. You want to authenticate your user who is coming to your platform. Now, authentication is a very big task. If you are programming everything from the utmost basics, it might take you months to create a good authentication server. But with the upcoming, so now every developer out there in the wild will be creating their authentication service, right? Where you are able to log in, you are able to register inside of a computer, inside of a website. Now, what if there was a package, there was a particular package just like the file system package that you could directly install, directly use, just like the tree itself? Somebody else has written the entire code, the entire logic, and has made it public for everybody to use. Now you can just take up that tree, you can take up that particular module or package, and put it up inside of your own code. You don't have to rewrite the entire thing. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. You don't have to rewrite the entire code itself. So you want to do a particular task. It might be anything, not just authentication. Authentication basically means when you're logging into a website, you're registering to a website itself. It might be anything that you want to do. Most likely some other developer has already written the code for it. So you don't have to write the code from the utmost scratch. What you can do is you can find a particular package that does the work that you want to do, and just take that package up from there, just like this Node.js file system package. Take that package out from right over there and install it and directly use it inside of your computer. Now, this feature is what is provided by NPM, or Node Package Manager, guys. So let me just put it up, NPM. Now, please try to understand this, that your normal packages like file system packages and all these are pre-built by Node.js itself. So Node.js is the one who has already built it, already provided you with the same thing. These packages that are present on NPM are made by other developers. It is not made by Node. It is made by other developers, made it public right over there. So if you want to use it, you can directly just plug it from right over there from the internet, put it inside of your code and start using it directly, just like the file system package, guys. Just like the file system package that we did yesterday. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So example of a package that we have already seen is the file system package yesterday itself, a practical example. Today we will take another example, guys. Let us take up that I want to create, like when you run my code, you should get a random supervillain name, guys. Should get a random supervillain name. Okay, that is what my code needs to do. I've decided this is my project. You run my code, you will get a random supervillain name, guys. Now, I don't want to write the entire logic, collect thousands, tens and thousands of data of supervillain names so that you are able to get supervillain names itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on NPM. I'm going to search for a package itself, guys. Super VILLI super villains. Okay, so I'm searching for a package called as super villains. Somebody else has created this package. This is not pre-bundled with Node. It is just present on the internet, guys. As you're able to see, it can generate the super villain names for me. I don't have to write the entire logic. I don't have to create the entirety of the things, guys. I can directly utilize it at any particular point of time. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to collect this. Okay, I'm going to use this inside of my code. So I'll go back, and first I need to install npm. First, I need to install npm, guys. I'll just clear this up because npm is not directly associated with Node. You need to install it. Okay, so first we'll initialize npm. To initialize npm, just write npm init init. Okay, npm init init, guys. this will initialize the npm for you guys. Okay, as you're able to see, npm init, npm space init, it will initialize the npm for you, because first you need to dig the hole. Where are you going to fit the tree? You need a hole first, right? Inside of that hole you're going to fit up the tree itself. So that hole to be created is npm init. Okay, that is npm initialization. So it is asking for a package name. I'm going to go with the default one, so I'm just going to press enter. Version same, so I just enter. Description, learning npm. Entry point index.js, will keep it as the same. Test command nothing, git repository nothing, keywords nothing. Author, I'll put up my name itself, Shaurya Sinha. Then you are having license ISC, will keep it the exact same. Is it okay? Absolutely yes. So we have now initialized npm, guys. Now initially the file system module that was there was already pre-existent inside of our node.js, so we didn't have to install it or something, because it was already available for us. But this new supervillains package, to utilize it, we need to install it, and to install it we have already been given the code for it. npm install supervillains, npm install supervillains itself. That will install, that will uproot the tree from the forest, and it will transport it to your backyard. Okay, it will transport it to your backyard into that hole itself, guys. So to do that, please do remember, guys, if you are making any kind of spelling mistakes, you are making any kind of errors into writing this particular install, it might install some other package. It might install some other package itself. So to always make sure that it is not happening, just copy paste the entire line. Okay, just copy it and then paste it inside of your code, guys, so that that does not happen. Okay, paste it, press enter. So now it will install the supervillains package for us, guys. It will install the supervillains package for us, and it has already done that. Now what we are going to do is we are going to open up our index.js, guys. We're going to open up our index.js. So let us do that. Let's go right over here. Go into intro to node and then index.js. This is where we are going to write our code, guys. So to write the code, what you're going to do is, now the supervillains package is installed for you. It is installed for you. You just need to use it, just like the file system package that we did yesterday. So could you guys let me know what should be the first line of code, guys? Could you guys let me know what should be the first line of code, guys? If you want to install the package itself, if you want to use the package, just like yesterday, what should be the first line of code, guys? Please let me know. Could you guys let me know, guys? What is the first line of code? Const supervillains is equals to require supervillains. Amazing, Mr. Bashir, great, guys. So const supervillains is equals to require supervillains. Okay, that is the package that we want to require right over there, guys. Now we need to use it. Okay, now we need to use it, guys. So to use it, what we are going to do is we are going to refer to its documentation. So if we go back to the documentation, as you're able to see, it has provided us with the documentation itself. To get a random supervillain name, the command is supervillains.random. To get a random supervillain name, the command is supervillains.random, guys. And that is what we are going to use, but we want to print it out. We want to console.log it. So console.log and then supervillains dot random. Supervillains dot random is going to generate a random supervillain name for us, and we are going to log it inside of our console, that is inside of our shell command itself, guys. As soon as I press the B colon, I will save it. I'll go back inside of my shell and I will try to run this. So clear, and then to run it, node index.js, and press enter right over here. As you're able to see, we are getting our first random supervillain name printed out right over there, that is DK. Every time that I'm rerunning the code itself, I get another supervillain name for me, another random supervillain name every single time that I'm running this code. As you're able to see, Mist, Gladiator, Doctor Horrible, Doctor Light, Skull. Then you have Skull, yeah, Skill Fever. Then you're having Yankee Street Gang. Then you're having Cicada. Okay, so all these are random supervillain names that we are able to generate. The best part is we haven't collected these supervillain names. We haven't created this random method itself. Some other developer created this method. He created this package called as supervillains that we directly installed and started using it. We didn't have to think about the logic. We didn't have to think about creating the entirety of the things. Somebody else was so helpful that he created everything for us, and we are directly utilizing it right over here. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Meaning of the term const, we have already discussed that yesterday, so I think so you should go to the yesterday's class and rewatch that. Okay, guys, awesome. So npm is clear with everybody, right? There is no issues with what is npm, how to use npm or something like that. Everybody is clear with what is npm. Am I very clear with this, guys? Please let me know. Am I very clear with this, guys? That what is npm, is everybody clear with that? Now, one of the packages that is available on npm is your Express.js package. Okay, even Express.js is the package that is available on npm. Just like the supervillains package that existed right over here, which was used to give random supervillain names, in a similar manner, the Express.js package is created to create the back end for websites. Okay, that is the utilization of Express.js. It provides you with all the tools, all the methods, all the technology that you need to create the back end of a website very easily. That is the reason why Express.js is so famous. And it is one of the most utilized NPM package all across the globe. You can even search for it right over here, guys. EXPRESS Express. Here it is. So this is an Express.js package, as you're able to see, fast, unopinionated, minimalistic web framework for Node.js. And as you're able to see, it provides you with all the functionality that is needed to create a good quality backend itself, guys. It is one of the most used backend technology out there, one of the most infamous backend technology to provide you guys with most number of job opportunities, most number of highest high paying job opportunities as well. There are multiple backend frameworks, guys, in multiple language. For example, you are having your Cake, okay, that is for PHP. Then you are having your Ruby on Rails for Ruby. You are having Django, Flask for Python. You are having your .NET for C Sharp. You are having your Laravel and all these kind of things as well. There are multiple different backend frameworks for every single language that exists right over there. Now, because there are so many backend technologies, you need to understand which one you should be using, which one you should be studying, and why. Now, the point is that one of the best options available to you guys that I will be suggesting to you would be Express.js. The reason for that is you are not learning this to become the best backend web developer. Please try to understand this. This is not your job. Even if that is your job, that you can only become the best backend web developer through practice itself, guys. But your aim is to get an internship, to get a job, a good high paying job in that as well. So for that purpose, if you're choosing a backend technology, then I will be suggesting you guys to go further with Express.js. Okay, that will be my suggestion, because the number one programming language in the entire world right now is JavaScript. So first of all, the choice of language is very simple. You have to go further with JavaScript itself. The second particular pointer is that in the backend framework technologies that exist, most of the companies across the entire world have Express.js in their backend. So you be safe. You can apply to any company and get shortlisted right over there if you are a good backend engineer. Okay, that is the reason why you should be using Express.js, and that is what we are going to learn in this particular bootcamp as well. Now that you are able to understand that, okay, it is also a package available on npm, it is used to create a backend frameworks itself. Now it is called as a framework, it is called as a web framework, guys. We need to understand what is the meaning of this term framework. Okay, so many a times, guys, I will go back into a civil mode itself. So how many of you guys are from civil? Please let me know. How many of you guys, anybody who is here from civil, guys, civil branch, please let me know. Where the fuck, where is my pen? Okay, anybody here from civil, guys, please let me know. Okay, somebody, maybe some of them are from civil itself. So, nevertheless, I will explain it to you guys how to create a wall. Okay, that is the basic question right over here. How to create a wall. Now, there are two methods of doing that. First is you take up bricks. Okay, you take up bricks right over here. You lay down the bricks itself. Then you start putting in cement in between them to make sure that everything is put up properly. You put up cement in between them, then you take up another set of bricks itself, you lay it on top of this particular cement. Then you again fill it up with cement itself once again. And then continue doing so until unless you have got a particular wall built. Now think about it, when you're building a house, there are multiple walls that needs to be built, and this is a very slow process. So yes, it will build one wall at a time. You will require a lot of labor, but with time, your house will be built. But what you're doing right over here is gadha majduri, a donkey's work itself. Because you're spending a lot of time, lot of energy, lot of efforts into building one single wall, and a house is just not made up of one wall. It is made up of multiple walls, and then you have to make a floor, then again go over, make multiple walls once again. So this is a very, very, very time consuming process, guys. A very time consuming process. Now, the latest trends that are there to make this process much more faster, much more efficient is using a framework. Now, what do you mean by a framework itself? Framework is something that is able to provide you with a sort of a stencil. Okay, when you want to write A right over here, you have seen a particular stencil, right? It will provide you with a hole like this. It will provide you with a hole like this itself, in which you can just rotate through your pen and will create the A for you. A hole for you where you just put your pen and just go through the entire thing, and it will provide the A for you guys. In a similar manner, for our civil work to create just a wall, what they have done is they provide you with a frame first. They provide you with a framework, a wooden frame, guys. So you have two particular rectangle wooden planks itself right over here, guys. The first wooden plank, the second wooden plank right over here. You close the wooden plank from both the ends. Okay, you close the wooden plank from both the ends, guys. You fill it up with some iron rods. Okay, some bundle of iron rods, you fill it up for structural integrity, and then you fill the entire box with cement. You fill the entire box with cement itself, guys. You let it rest for a day, and you just peel off the wood from right over there. And in the frame that you created, you will get a wall within a day. Now you can do this with an entire house. You can create a frame of the entire house itself, put all the iron rods that you require, fill the entire thing with cement, and in 1 to 2 days, your entire floor has been created. Your entire floor has been created. The same work took months using the brick and cement method. You were able to create an entire floor in just a few days itself. And that is the power of framework. Whatever repeated task was there that you had to do every single time, the framework automates that for you. It makes it easier for you. It provides you with the right tools to do the less thinking work directly. Whatever was required to create that house, it was already provided to you right over there. Now you need to take up your brain power and utilize these tools in a proper manner to create the house. In a similar manner as well, when you're creating a backend, there are multiple different things that you have to do every single time. And to not allow people to write it from the utmost basics, that was the major time that was getting consumed right over there. Somebody created the Express.js framework. which provided you with the tools to handle most of the basic work, basic functionalities itself directly using the tools inside of Express.js, that you guys are able to focus much more upon creating a backend itself, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So that is the job of Express.js, guys. So today, because I have to go for a Barbie movie, we'll be stopping the class right over here. But in tomorrow's class, we'll be understanding how to use Express.js. We'll be creating our very first basic website as well in our tomorrow's class. Okay, so that will be the aim of tomorrow's class, guys. We'll even create a simple portfolio website for you guys that you guys can use directly in our tomorrow's class, that will have a backend, that will have an about us page, that will have a home page, that will have a connect with us page as well. So we'll do that in the tomorrow's class. We'll try to understand how the entire how the server and the browser actually talk with each other. All that we'll be understanding in our tomorrow's class itself, guys. One more thing, guys, for those who have joined the campus ambassador program. So many of you guys, almost 1,000 of you guys yesterday joined the campus ambassador program itself. That is the citizens program. So you guys will be getting a particular message on your WhatsApp with the link to the 10 hours course, as well as the link for getting the certificates as well. Now, only the students who are becoming a campus ambassador, who are becoming a particular citizen of DevTown, will be getting the access to the Google, Microsoft, and Amazon certificate for the 10 hours HTML, CSS, and JavaScript course, guys. So make sure that if you guys haven't joined the citizen program, you guys can definitely join that as well. And we'll see in our tomorrow's class how that goes on. Will that be fine, guys? Please let me know. Will that be fine, guys? Please let me know, guys. I've seen Oppenheimer. I've not seen Barbie up till now, so I'm going to watch Barbie in today's after today's class itself. Finally, I got some time to watch it. Okay, no issues in that. Okay, so I will be taking up the attendance right now, guys. The attendance will be open for the next 5 minutes itself. After that, the attendance link will be closed. Okay, let me just create the attendance link for you guys. The attendance link will be in the live chat, guys. The attendance link will be closed exactly at 9:03. Okay, the attendance link will be closed exactly at 9:03, guys. So you're having up till 9:03 to finish up with your attendance. Okay. After 9:03, you will be filling you have to finish up the attendance itself. Okay, guys, please do make sure that you are able to fill up the attendance by 9:03 itself. Please make sure that you are able to finish up the attendance till 9:03, guys. The attendance link is in the live chat, guys. The attendance link is in the live chat. You guys can start filling up the attendance. Please start filling up the attendance, guys. The attendance link is in the live chat. We'll be meeting tomorrow, guys, at the same time, and we'll be continuing from right over there, guys. Thank you so much, guys. We'll meet tomorrow and we'll continue from right over there. Have a good day, guys. Have a good day. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.